Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Keysha and Vincent. I'm from 7.5 in MTsB bilingual Slimat MU Pucang Sidoarjo. Kita nih cakep. Today with my supervisor here is Vincent Fericho Cristianto from 7.5. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you, Kay?
I'm fine too. Okay, then based on the topic now, we will discuss and explain about how to be happy. Vincent, what do you think about being happy?
Happiness is a state of mind. Specifically, it is a state of being and contentment, feeling of satisfaction and love. Happiness is something that we must apply in our life because many people don't realize how important the happiness is. So, how about you, Kay?
Well, yes, I think happiness is something that is just not an outcome of current circumstance, but it is also a choice to lead to our own happiness. Well, Vincent, I have some tips on how to be happy in everyday life. So, first, choose happiness. The most important things about happiness is that we should realize that it is not just an outcome of current circumstance, but it is also a choice to lead to our own happiness, so that we could always lighten up our mood and forget about the bad things. Second, forget about the bad things and bring up about the good things. I think this will really important to hype up our mood because sometimes people will always just start overthinking about their bad things or bad past. So my advice is you should always just stay positive. Then third, you should always um, help each other and doing good deeds so that you can realize that being appreciated by others is really important to up your self-esteem. Then, how about you, Vincent? Do you have some another tips about it?
Well, I do have some. The first is develop healthy habits. I think healthy habits can make our life feel better because happiness is a state of mind that includes our healthy body. And we must look outside ourselves. For example, pray often, work hard, and quit smoking. And the second is look outside yourself. We must have the pursuit of self natural interest and self interest. So that can make our mood lighten up. How about you?
Well, yes, I think so too, because happiness is just a choice that could always to bring up the good things and will erase the bad things. So my advice is you guys just stay positive, okay? Then do you have anything to question, Vincent?
No, I think.
Um then Vincent, what makes you unhappy?
Something that make me unhappy is I feel lonely and got bullied. So because that cause a dynamic harmony. So what that make you unhappy, Kay?
Well, sometimes it kind of feel lonely if someone just ostracize me or even my family or my friends. I just always feel left out when I was feel lonely. But when I was in a bad mood, usually I always eat more snack because they just always cheer me up. Hey Vincent, uh, what do you do to make you make yourself happy?
Actually, when I have bored and I don't know what I want to do, I am playing games because playing games is fun. It's fun for me. Then maybe it's weird, but actually it's a fact. Is studying because for me all the lesson in school is easy. So that's why make I am so excited about it. And I always bring the topic about math or science when I was talking with my friend, but I don't really good about Arabic. So
Wait,
what?
what? You lighten up your mood with study? That's really rare. How could someone just lighten up their mood with studying?
It's actually I was bring the topic of math or science when I was talking with my friend.
Well, I think that's really rare because some people may just think that studying just make them stressed or bored, but you're different. Wait, so I have some news that among today's teenagers, they didn't really happy about something and kind of feel depressed, you know? So what do you think about it? Do you have some advice for them?
My motivation is continue the passion of life, because I worship but with pray and worship the Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. All the problem in our life is make easy. Do you think it's okay?
Well, yes, I think so too. So, my advice is you guys just always stay happy and positive because if you didn't stay happy and positive, that will affect your daily activities. Daily activities can be affected with your own mood too. If your own mood is bad, then what you are doing is miserable. So, yeah.
Do you have any something that can make you happy?
Well, yes, I do. When I want to entertaining myself, I always gather with some people, like my friends or my family. With gathering with my friends or my family, it will always feel like turn up my mood. Usually, when I was bored, I always texting my friends, and we have the same mindset too, so it's all good. And second, I like to playing games when I was bored or feel sad because that's the only way to solve my mood. Then I always like to eat more when I was in a bad mood because it will just feel relaxing. Or I'll just tell my mother or my father or even my sister about what happened when I was in a bad mood. So I guess that's all from me and Vincent today in the podcast of 7.5. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.